CARDINALE. Entertainment all day. Click, dive deep. Color on the screen runs free. Tropical fins, bright reef. Whole ocean.
I'm Alex CARDINALE, and I personally would like to welcome you to this presentation of the Alex CARDINALE Entertainment YouTube channel. I hope you enjoy this special live stream right here on A.C.E.
Watching A.C.E. Guiding through where the oceans hum. Clownfish dance where the currents drum. Foxface, rabbitfish with the golden gleam. Relief from eyes like a technicolor dream. Saltwater talk with Aqua Alex. We're swimming wild, no time to relax. Rare eels and coral stocks. Come on aboard, let's make a splash. Waves of blue and the glow so bright. Neon textures, no reefs delight. Shrimp are clean and stars at play, while tangs and wrasses steal the day.
Hello, saltwater fish keepers! Welcome to an all-new episode of Saltwater Talk. I'm your host, Aqua Alex CARDINALE, and tonight on Saltwater Talk, we're going to feature one of my favorite saltwater fish. Tonight on Saltwater Talk, I'm going to educate you about foxfaces and rabbitfish. Foxfaces and rabbitfish are one of the most popular herbivorous fish available in the saltwater hobby. They're very personable, they're very cute, and they're very easy to keep, which is why I love them. So tonight I'm going to show you some videos of beautiful foxfaces and rabbitfish. I'm going to give you information on keeping and caring for foxfaces and rabbitfish. We'll discuss some of the different species, and I'll also discuss what makes them so popular. If you have any questions on foxfaces or rabbitfish, please go ahead and post them in the chat or in the comments, and I will be sure to answer them. Alright, thank you for joining me, and let's go ahead and get started. And we're going to start by me discussing what I personally like about rabbitfish. What do I, Aqua Alex, like about rabbitfish? Well, for one, it is their appearance. Rabbitfish are very, very stunning marine fish. They're very adorable, and they come in all different types of shapes and sizes and patterns. My particular favorite of the rabbitfish would be the one-spot foxface, the bicolor foxface, the double bar rabbitfish, and the blue-spotted rabbitfish. I love their looks. They're very attractive saltwater fish. They're also very hardy. They're very easy to keep in a saltwater aquarium, provided they are consistently fed. Rabbitfish will not give a marine hobbyist a hard time. They're relatively hardy, and as a matter of fact, many people prefer rabbitfish over tangs because they're so hardy, and it's very rare that a rabbitfish gets sick. You're more than likely to purchase a already sick rabbitfish than having one get sick in your home aquarium. That's something I really love about rabbitfish. They're extremely durable, and they're super hardy, and they're easy to keep saltwater fish. And I feel their presence and their beauty brings something to a saltwater aquarium. Now, rabbitfish in general are kind of awesome because they can live in pretty much any saltwater aquarium. They can live in a predatory saltwater aquarium because they have venomous spines to defend themselves. They can live in a reef aquarium with caution, and it can live in an ordinary fish only with live rock saltwater aquarium. So I really enjoy the versatility of rabbitfish. And they are great eaters. Rabbitfish could eat all day if they could. They're awesome eaters. They will eat pretty much anything. They're herbivorous by nature, and they will eat algae, nori, but they'll also take to mysis shrimp, brine shrimp, and raw market shrimp and tilapia as well. That's another thing I love about rabbitfish. They'll eat just about anything that is offered. So that is what I like about rabbitfish. Their appearance, they're hardy, they're great eaters, they're peaceful, and they can practically live in just about any saltwater aquarium. So now we're going to get to some information on rabbitfish. Here is some info on rabbitfish. Sigonus rabbitfish. Rabbitfish, comprising roughly 29 species in the genus Sigonus, are unique saltwater fish native primarily to the tropical Indo-Pacific and parts of the eastern Mediterranean. They're easily recognizable by their blunt, rabbit-like snouts and large eyes, and they are well known among divers and aquarists for their vibrant colors and effective grazing habits. Key characteristics and biology. Venomous defense. Every species of rabbitfish possesses venomous spines in their dorsal and pelvic fins. While not usually fatal to humans, a sting is intensely painful and is often compared to that of a stonefish. So always be careful when handling rabbitfish. They've got venomous spines. All right, camouflage. When threatened, stressed, or sleeping at night, rabbitfish can rapidly change their appearance, shifting from bright colors to a mottled, splotchy cameo pattern to blend into reef crevices. So I like that rabbitfish are almost like chameleons because at night or when they're threatened or stressed, they can rapidly change their appearance, going from bright colors to a mottled, splotchy camo appearance, which is awesome. Diet. They are primarily herbivorous, spending their days grazing on various types of marine algae, which helps keep coral reefs healthy by preventing algae from smothering the coral. So they're primarily herbivorous, but they're also opportunistic feeders that will eat pretty much anything that is offered. Social behavior. Many species form large schools as juveniles, but transition to living in monogamous pairs as they reach maturity. Some of the most popular species available in the aquarium hobby include the Foxface rabbitfish, one of the most common species in the aquarium trade, known for its bright yellow body and distinct black and white facial stripes. Then there is the magnificent foxface rabbitfish, coveted for its striking silver body and colorful fin margins. There is the orange spotted rabbitfish, a larger species covered in gold or orange spots, unique for being more active at night than most other rabbitfish. Scribbled rabbitfish features a complex network of fine blue lines that resemble a painted circuit board. Now, in the home aquarium, rabbitfish are prized for their hardiness and ability to control nuisance algae like hair algae and bubble algae. However, they require significant swimming space, with smaller species needing at least a 75-gallon aquarium. Commercially, they are important food fish in regions like the Philippines and East Africa, often sold fresh, dried, or smoked in local markets. And that is some information on the beautiful Foxface, and Rabbitfish. And now it is my fun part of the show, at least in my opinion. And now we get to take a look at some beautiful fox faces and some beautiful rabbitfish. So you get to see what these beauties look like. Hello, fish fam. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're having a great day. So now let's take a look at some beautiful fox faces and rabbitfish. We're going to start with my all-time favorite fox face, the one-spot fox face.
A.C.E. A.C.E. Hey! Alex CARDINALE, entertainment all day! Click in, dive deep, color on the screen, runs free, tropical fins, bright reef, whole ocean in HD. Then boom, plot flips, true stories, big twists, 1 minute fish tanks, next minute crime clips. Alex CARDINALE entertainment, anything you want you'll find it, from the waves to the wild fight ring, every Saturday we do our thing. Alex CARDINALE entertainment, hit subscribe and stay a minute, if you're laughing or you're on the edge, we got it all, you're watching A.C.E. You're watching A.C.E. Hey! Weekend, tune in, Saturday talk, we spin, hot takes, big laughs, chat lines jumping in. Hey! Bell rings, lights up, super kick, turnbuckle, crowd roar, ring rust, tidal dreams, big trouble. Alex CARDINALE entertainment.
And that was a beautiful one-spot fox face. Now let's take a look at a regular fox face.
A.C.E. A.C.E. Hey! Alex CARDINALE, entertainment all day! Click in, dive deep, color on the screen, runs free, tropical fins, bright reef, whole ocean in HD. Then boom, plot flips, true stories, big twists, 1 minute fish tanks, next minute crime clips. Alex CARDINALE.
And those were regular fox face lol, even though at the beginning you did see a one-spot fox face. Well, next we've got the magnificent fox face, also known as the silver fox face. I have yet to keep a magnificent fox face, but look how beautiful they are. That is a beautiful, magnificent fox face. Here is another unique fox face that I have yet to keep. It is called a bicolor fox face. It is half yellow and half black. It is a beautiful fish. And that is a beautiful bicolor fox face. Now we're going to take a look at a couple of rabbitfish. Here are some adult double bar rabbitfish. And now, one of my favorite rabbitfish, the blue spotted. And that was the blue spotted rabbitfish. My good friend Josh from Australia is in the house, and Josh says, just remember Foxfaces do contain venom on the dorsal fins. If you get spiked by one, best thing to do is run hot water on the hand or arm. And yes, that is very, very true. Foxfaces have venomous spines, so always be very careful when trying to catch one or handling a foxface or a rabbitfish. Well, coming up next here on Saltwater Talk, I'm going to share some fun facts on foxfaces and rabbitfish with all of you. We've had a great start to the show. We learned some information, and we just saw how beautiful they look. Coming up next, we're going to get to some fun facts on foxfaces and rabbitfish. But first, I want to do a quick programming alert, so stay tuned. We got more coming up next.
Discover the wonders of aquatic life with Aqua Alex. Dive into the world of fish with Aqua Alex CARDINALE. Are you a fish enthusiast eager to explore the vibrant world of aquatic life? Look no further. Aqua Alex CARDINALE warmly invites you to discover all-American koi and tropical fish by Aqua Alex on Facebook. Our page is your gateway to a treasure trove of fish knowledge and excitement. What awaits you? Weekly features. Each week, immerse yourself in fascinating insights about a featured koi, a splendid goldfish, and a captivating tropical fish. Diverse aquatic life. Whether you're interested in pond fish like koi and goldfish or the exotic allure of tropical fish, both freshwater and saltwater, we've got it all covered. Aqua Alex's personal fish collection, marvel at his koi and tropical fish. Purchase fish, coming soon, exciting news. We're thrilled to announce that All-American Koi and Tropical Fish by Aqua Alex is evolving into more than just a Facebook page. Soon you'll be able to purchase koi and tropical fish from our upcoming online store. Stay tuned for updates and be the first to know when we launch. Join us today. Give our page a like and follow us at facebook.com/All-American-Koi by Aqua Alex. Don't miss out on the latest aquatic trends, tips, and upcoming store details. Dive into an ocean of knowledge and excitement with Aqua Alex CARDINALE.
And that's going to be awesome. But don't forget, this Sunday, April 26th, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, it will be episode 3 of Late Night Aquatics. And I've got another awesome episode of Late Night Aquatics coming your way on Sunday, April 26th, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific.
Dive into Late Night Aquatics with Aqua Alex. Join us for the third episode of Late Night Aquatics with Aqua Alex this Sunday, April 26th, 2026, at 10 p.m. Eastern/7 p.m. Pacific, on the YouTube channel Alex CARDINALE Entertainment. What's happening on this episode? Aqua Alex Pond. Update, catch up on the latest developments in Aqua Alex's personal aquatic haven. Featured cichlids, red bay snook. Discover the vibrant colors and unique characteristics of this stunning species. Jaguar cichlid. Learn about the bold and beautiful jaguar cichlid, known for its striking patterns. Featured catfish, vulture catfish. Explore the intriguing behaviors and habitats of this fascinating bottom dweller. Bolt catfish. Uncover the secrets of the elusive bolt catfish and its role in aquatic ecosystems. Featured saltwater fish, raccoon. Butterfly fish. Delve into the colorful world of this popular reef inhabitant. Emperor angelfish. Get to know the majestic emperor angelfish and its regal presence in marine aquariums. Aqua Alex Aquarium. Advice: gain valuable insights on purchasing new fish and the acclimation process to ensure a smooth transition for your aquatic friends. Discussion topics: koi versus goldfish. Learn how to differentiate between these two popular pond fish, and more engaging topics to spark your aquatic curiosity. Come join Aqua Alex this Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time /7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for a night of aquatic adventure and discovery. youtube.com/Alex Cardinale 2026.
All right, right now let's get to some fun facts on foxfaces and rabbitfish. But first, let's check out a comment my friend Josh left us. And Josh says, foxfaces are like Oscars. If they are stressed, they will lose their body color temporarily. Very peaceful specimens, but the best food for foxfaces are nori and krill. I definitely agree wholeheartedly with that. And Jeff also says, the best advice I could give anyone who wants one, do your research first and add to a fully matured marine tank. I have found they will hunt down any Akin LPS corals and some zoas. Very, very good advice there, Josh. Thank you so much for adding that to our show. So let's get into some fun facts on rabbitfish and foxfaces. Rabbitfish and foxfaces are full of surprises, from their lifelong romances to their superpower of instant camouflage. While they look peaceful, they're actually some of the most well-defended fish on the reef. Here are some cool facts on these fish. The rabbit and fox names. They are called rabbitfish because of their large eyes, small downturned mouth, and constant grazing habits. Foxface varieties are specifically named for their elongated fox-like snouts, which help them pick algae out of tight reef crevices. Instant camouflage. They are masters of disguise. At night, when they feel stressed, they can instantly turn from bright yellow to a mottled dead leaf brown to blend into the shadows. Mates for life. Many adult rabbitfish are highly romantic. They form monogamous pairs and are often seen traveling together for their entire lives. Teamwork and watchmen. In the wild, some species have been observed foraging cooperatively. One fish will graze on algae while its partner stays upright, acting as a lookout for predators. Hidden stingers. Every single one of their dorsal, anal, and pelvic spines is equipped with venom glands. Their venom is chemically similar to that of the deadly stonefish, making their sting incredibly painful, though rarely life-threatening to humans. But it is a painful sting. So next time you handle a foxface or a rabbitfish, use caution so you don't get stung. Inefficient digesters. Aquarists often joke about their inefficient digestion. They eat so much algae so quickly that their waste can sometimes look like partially digested greens, which other fish in a tank might even try to eat. Those are some awesome facts on rabbitfish and foxfaces. Also, foxfaces can get as large as 7 to 8 inches in size, so a 5-foot aquarium or larger is ideal. I definitely agree 100% on that. All right, so now let's talk about the popular aquarium species of foxfaces and rabbitfish. So there are 4 species of foxface, and all of those species of foxface are available in the aquarium hobby. You've got your one-spot foxface, you've got your regular foxface lol, you've got your bicolor foxface, and your magnificent Foxface. But there are several species of rabbitfish that are staples in the home aquarium hobby, primarily valued for their outstanding algae control and hardiness. While most require a minimum of 75 gallons, as adults, their peaceful nature makes them excellent community fish. Your most popular species, the fox-faced rabbitfish, like I said, it is the most widely offered species in the trade, recognized for its vibrant yellow body and black and white head. It is often the first choice for reef keepers needing a reliable algae grazer. The one-spot foxface is nearly identical to the common foxface, but it is distinguished by a large black spot on its side. It is prized for staying slightly smaller than the original foxface, typically reaching about 8 inches. The magnificent foxface, also known as the Andaman foxface, it features a striking white face, a dark saddle-like marking, and red or yellow fin margins. It is considered a more resilient but harder to attain collector species. The bicolor foxface, a smaller, unique species with a yellow front and dark posture. It is favored for medium-sized reef tanks due to its compact size and efficiency. Then there is the orange spotted rabbitfish. The orange spotted rabbitfish is known for its peaceful temperament and gold or orange spots. This species is unique because it is active at night. The scribbled or blue-lined rabbitfish features complex blue and orange scribbled markings. It is an efficient grazer, often kept in larger reef systems. Those are some of the popular aquarium species of foxfaces and rabbitfish. They're all awesome in my personal opinion. So, lots of hiding spaces are definitely required for foxfaces and rabbitfish. I'm glad you brought that up. That is very important to know. And also, keep an eye on your cleanup crew, cucumber for short, because they could attack the cleanup crew. Very well said. All right. So now we're going to talk about tips for keeping rabbitfish and foxfaces. As I said in the beginning of the show, these guys are a super hardy saltwater fish, but they are a saltwater fish after all, and they do have some specific requirements, which I'm going to go over right now. Keeping rabbitfish is generally considered easy to moderate, making them a great choice for intermediate aquarists or beginners with a large saltwater aquarium. They are exceptionally hardy, disease resistant, and serve as champion algae eaters. Tank size and environment. Rabbitfish are active swimmers and can grow quite large, typically reaching 8 to 12 inches in captivity. So your minimum tank size should be at least a 75-gallon aquarium for a single specimen, but larger aquarium, the better. Larger species like the yellow blotch or masked rabbitfish often require a 6-foot aquarium or larger. I will say the bigger the tank, the better for foxface and rabbitfish. Ideally, 5 foot and larger, and also 6 foot and larger would be greatly appreciated by the foxface rabbitfish. Aquascape, make sure to provide a mix of large open swimming areas and plenty of rock work with caves and crevices so that when the foxface or the rabbitfish feels startled, it can dart right into a rock and hide. They're naturally skittish and they need places to retreat when startled, so make sure you provide them plenty of rock work so they can hide when they feel startled. Diet and nutrition. While they're often purchased to control nuisance algae like hair or bubble algae, They cannot thrive on tank-grown algae alone because they are constant grazers and they continue to eat. They're herbivorous fish. So as a fish keeper, it is our job to provide them the best diet we can. So primary food, you should offer daily supplements of dried marine seaweed, which is known as nori, using a vegetable clip. You can also use spirulina-based flakes, herbivore pellets, and occasional meaty treats like mysis shrimp to ensure a balanced diet. Aim for 2 to 3 small feedings per day to mimic their natural grazing behavior. Now, as I said earlier, they're also opportunistic feeders, and they will eat just about anything you feed them, including food you'll feed your other fish. I've had foxfaces and rabbitfish that would eat spirulina brine shrimp, they would eat mysis shrimp, chopped up tilapia, and chopped up raw market shrimp. And like Josh is saying in the comments, nori and krill is a great option for them as well. And definitely agree with Josh. To keep foxfaces, make sure you keep an eye on your pH and salinity levels. That is a very good one. It makes the fish keeper maintenance much easier. Very, very true. I agree with that as well. So let's talk about tank mates and compatibility for the foxface rabbitfish. Rabbitfish are generally peaceful but well defended because remember, they've got those venomous spines. So that allows them to live with a wide range of tank mates. Con-specific aggression. It is recommended to keep only one rabbitfish per aquarium unless you've got a really large aquarium. And we're going to talk about that in a few moments. They are notoriously territorial towards their own kind unless they are a mated pair in a massive aquarium. Defensive nature. Their venomous spines mean even aggressive fish like triggers, puffers, or lionfish usually leave them alone, which is awesome. And reef safety. They are reef safe with caution. If they become underfed, they may begin nipping at soft corals like zoanthids or fleshy LPS corals. And we're going to talk about that a little bit later on in the show as well. Critical safety warning. We've been talking about it all throughout the show. Venomous spines. The dorsal, anal, and pelvic spines of all rabbitfish contain venom glands. Handling. Never attempt to hand feed or touch them. Use caution when reaching into the tank for maintenance, as a startled fish may flare its spines. Netting. Their spines easily tangle in standard nets. If this happens, do not pull. Gently move the net back and forth until the fish relaxes its fins. Now, here's a funny story about a foxface rabbitfish. A long time ago, when I was living in Massachusetts, I purchased a foxface rabbitfish from my local fish store back when I had a saltwater aquarium, and the employee was newish to the fish store, so I'm not 100% positive that he knew that foxface rabbitfish have venomous spines. Anyway, long story short, he gets the specimen container, fills it with water, and tries to catch the foxface rabbitfish with a net. Eventually, he does manage to catch the foxface rabbitfish, but somehow the foxface jumped out of the net, and the employee ended up picking up the foxface with his hand, and he got stung good. He got stung and he started cussing and whatnot. So always be very careful with the foxface sting. Let's take the word of that fish store employee who got stung. It's very painful sting, so always use caution when working around a foxface or any rabbitfish. First aid. While not usually lethal, a sting is intensely painful. If stung, seek medical attention immediately. And that is tips for keeping and caring for Foxface, and Rabbitfish. Coming up next, we're going to answer the question, are Foxface and Rabbitfish reef safe? That is a question I get asked a lot about these fish, and I'm going to answer that in a few moments. And Josh says, never ever feed your fish prawns from a supermarket. Why, you may ask, is because seafood is laced with a preservative that will kill your fish. I learned the hard way. That is very true. I'm glad you brought that up. Not many fish keepers know that. Well, coming up next, we are going to learn whether or not foxfaces and rabbitfish are reef safe. But really quick, it's another programming note, this time by my flagship program, Saturday with Dallas Cardinelli. I've got some awesome episodes coming up. But first, tomorrow night, it is going to be another episode of Talking Carp. For all my koi and goldfish lovers like myself, tomorrow, all new episode of Talking Carp will be on Karamo koi, which are your Garamos and Goshiki koi. Learn about the Karamo koi. Also, some new segments are coming to Talking Carp tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, right here on the Alice Cardinelli Entertainment YouTube channel. And this Saturday, we celebrate 200 episodes. There's going to be some new fish, a koi unboxing, a Dirty Mountain Dew review, and more. The 200th episode of Saturday with Dallas Cardinelli airs this Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. And next month, the biggest Saturday of 2026, we're going to celebrate 4 years of Saturday with Dallas Cardinelli on May 23rd, 2026, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. We're back with more right after this.
Celebrate 200 episodes of Saturday with Alex Cardinale. Join us for an unforgettable evening as we celebrate the milestone 200th episode of Saturday with Alex Cardinale, airing live on Saturday, April 25th, 2026, at 9 p.m. Eastern / 6 p.m. Pacific. What to expect? Aqua Alex will introduce new fish from Cindy's Pet Shop and Aquarium Center. Aqua Alex will also showcase stunning new koi from Blackwater Creek Koi Farms. Watch as Alex Cardinale reviews and tries the intriguing Dirty Mountain Dew. Delight in mouth-watering recipes from Chef Alex and more exciting surprises. Don't miss out on this special celebration. Mark your calendars and join the fun on April 25th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time / 6 p.m. Pacific Time. See you there. Celebrate Mother's Weekend with Alex Cardinale. Join us for a special Mother's Saturday with your mom's favorite YouTuber, Alex Cardinale. Event details: date, Saturday, May 10th, 2026. Time, 10 p.m. Eastern Time / 7 p.m. Pacific Time. Where YouTube channel Alex Cardinale Entertainment. What to expect Mother's Day. Recipes: delight in delicious recipes crafted by Chef Alex himself. Mother's Day weekend activities. Discover fun and exciting activities to enjoy with your mom. Dining out tips. Learn the best tips for a memorable dining experience. Reasons to love your mom. Celebrate the special bond with heartwarming reasons to appreciate your mom. Don't miss out on this heartwarming celebration. Mark your calendars and join us on Saturday, May 10th at 10 p.m. Eastern Time / 7 p.m. Pacific Time. Let's make it a Mother's Day weekend to remember. Get ready for the biggest Saturday with Alex Cardinale of 2026. Join us in celebrating 4 incredible years of Saturday with Alex Cardinale. This special anniversary show is airing live on Saturday, May 23rd, 2026 at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time / 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You won't want to miss this spectacular event. What's happening? Karen's return. Relive Saturday with Alex's greatest moments. Aqua Alex gets new fish. Aqua Alex pond update. Surprise cameo appearances, and more exciting surprises. Tune in on Saturday, May 23rd at 9 p.m. Eastern / 6 p.m. Pacific on the YouTube channel Alex Cardinale Entertainment. Mark your calendars and get ready for an unforgettable night. See you there.
All right, welcome back to Saltwater Talk, and tonight we are talking about Foxfaces and Rabbitfish. And right now we're going to answer the question, are Rabbitfish reef safe? And my friend Josh says, they are reef safe, but yes, with caution. They won't touch any corals that sting, like elegant torches and gonies. They will smash akins and lobus zoas and their absolute favorite, hammers, frog spawns, and bubble corals. Very well said, my friend. I couldn't say that any better. But I did do my research on rabbitfish and being reef safe, so here is what it says. It says that rabbitfish are generally reef safe with caution. They are primarily herbivorous. They do play a vital role in cleaning algae off reefs in the wild, but they can sometimes misdirect their grazing and nip at certain corals, especially if they are hungry. So if you want your foxface and rabbitfish to be reef safe, make sure they are getting enough food. Make sure you are constantly feeding them nori and other herbivorous foods like marine flakes, that are designed for herbivorous fish like foxfaces and tangs. And also, don't be afraid to offer them meaty food as well, because they will love meaty food. Coral compatibility. Most aquarists find that rabbitfish are safe with small polyp stony corals, but they may possess a risk to others. They are at a high risk of nipping and eating. They are most likely to target zoanthids, clam mantles, and fleshy LPS corals like Scolmia or Trachyphilia. I'm pretty sure I botched that name, but they are high risk of nipping at large polyp stony corals. Low risk, they typically ignore SPS corals and many leathery soft corals. Invertebrates, they are invert safe and rarely bother mobile inverts like shrimp, snails, or crabs. The caution in their reef safe rating usually refers to their stomach. A hungry rabbitfish is a dangerous rabbitfish, because when a rabbitfish is hungry, it might nip at corals. Constant grazing. Provide a continuous supply of dried marine algae, nori, on a clip so they don't look at your corals for a snack. Frequent feedings. Make sure you feed multiple times per day with herbivore specific foods and also meaty foods that you may feed to your other exotic fish. Signs of hunger. Watch for a pinched or indented look above their heads, which is a clear sign of starvation and an indicator that your corals might be next. While each individual fish has its own personality, some species are generally seen as more reliable than others. Most reliable, the foxface rabbitfish and the one-spot foxface are the standard reef-safe choices. More risk. Larger species like the orange-spotted rabbitfish or gold-lined rabbitfish can be more prone to opportunistic nipping as they grow. But like I said, if you keep them well fed, they can be reef safe. They are reef safe with caution. And Josh says they don't like high intensity lighting. So lighting like an Ecotech XR15 or a 30 for high end or budget wise AI Hydrus 32 or 64 or even AI Edges are a great alternative. Well noted. And good flow is a must for Foxfaces as well. That is very, very true as well. So now, our next topic on rabbitfish is kind of a controversial one because some people have tried it and failed, but some other people, like myself, have tried it and it has worked to success. Can you keep multiple rabbitfish together? The answer is yes, you can keep multiple rabbitfish together, but there is a specific criteria that you have to follow. The best way to do it is to add them together at the same time. That is the best and easiest way to do it. If you already have a foxface or a rabbitfish in an aquarium, I probably would advise against getting more unless you rearrange the tank and use an acclimation box. So now, let's talk about tips for keeping multiple rabbitfish together. Keeping multiple rabbitfish in a single aquarium is generally not recommended for standard home aquariums because they can be highly territorial toward their own kind. However, with careful planning in at least a 6-foot aquarium, it can be successful. Key factors for success. Tank size is critical. Most experts agree that to house multiple rabbitfish comfortably, you need a tank in excess of 125 gallons. In smaller tanks, you should stick to just one to avoid aggressive chasing and territorial stress. Introduction timing. Ideally, add all rabbitfish simultaneously as juveniles. Adding a new rabbitfish to a tank with an established resident often leads to immediate aggression. Also, try not to add the same species of rabbitfish. For example, if you got one spot foxface, don't add all one spot foxfaces. Mix it up. So add a one spot foxface and a double bar rabbitfish, etc. So if you get a foxface, it should be one species of foxface. So choose your favorite. I have had luck combining Foxface Lowell and One Spot Foxface, but that was because I bought them at the same time. That was back when I was in Saltwater, and a fish store got a shipment of Foxfaces, and they sent them way too many. So I said, "Hey, I'll take a box of Foxfaces," and there was like 5 of them in there. So I bought those and I raised them in the same aquarium. So if you want to keep multiple Foxfaces together, it is best to buy them at the same time. Unfortunately, it could be costly, but that's the way it'll probably be your best success. So obviously, Foxfaces are easy to keep, but they can be territorial towards each other. Just make sure to use a large aquarium. But you can also do Foxfaces and rabbitfish because they are similar, but there's also a couple of differences. Rabbitfish look completely different than foxfaces. But again, it all boils down to the individual fish. Now, if you're going to add your rabbitfish at different times, use an acclimation box to let the resident fish get used to the newcomer safety. And that's very important so that there's no stress. Species variation. While keeping 2 of the same species, like 2 foxfaces, is risky, mixing different species, example, a foxface with a scribbled rabbitfish, can sometimes be more successful as they may not see each other as direct competitors for the same niche. Odd numbers and space. Some hobbyists suggest that keeping them in odd numbers, 3 or more, in a massive system can help disperse aggression, preventing one fish from being singled out for bullying. Management tips. Heavy feeding. Territorial disputes often stem from food competition. Providing multiple feeding stations and constant access to nori can significantly reduce tension. complex aquascaping. Ensure your tank has plenty of rock work with multiple caves so each fish can claim its own territory and break line of sight during a chase. The mirror trick. If you notice aggression after adding a new fish, placing a mirror against the tank glass can distract a resident fish by making it focus on its own reflection instead of the newcomer. And those are tips for keeping multiple rabbitfish together successfully. Yes, or a custom-built large tank can have a net cover. They will jump if they are harassed. That is very true. Foxfaces will jump if they are harassed. Well, coming up next, it is our final topic tonight, and we're going to talk about what makes foxfaces and rabbitfish so popular. But it is our final programming notice. When we come back, it's our main event. Find out what makes foxfaces and rabbitfish so popular. I'm Alex Cardinale, and I am hereby inviting you to tune in to the historic 200th episode of Saturday with Alex Cardinale. This time, it will be glitch-free. The 200th Saturday with Alex Cardinale airs live Saturday, April 25th, 2026, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, right here on Alex Cardinale Entertainment YouTube channel. Here is what you can expect on the historic 200th Saturday. Aqua Alex will get new fish from Cindy's Pet Shop and Aquarium Center. Aqua Alex gets new koi and does a koi unboxing from Blackwater Creek Koi Farms. Alex Cardinale will review Dirty Mountain Dew. Karen's of the Week returns for the 200th episode of Saturday with Alex Cardinale. Learn about killer whales and Amazon River dolphins. There's going to be some awesome surprises. Learn about the common pleco and the pink-spotted watchman goby as Aqua Alex's featured fish. There's going to be 3 rounds of Two Truths and a Lie on The Sopranos, WWE Raw, and WWE SmackDown, Yankee Spotlight, and more. Don't miss the historic action-packed 200th Saturday with Alex Cardinale, live Saturday, April 25th, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. See new koi, new fish, the return of Karen's, and plenty of surprises. We'll see you April 25th for the 200th Saturday on A.C.E. I'm Alex Cardinale. I'm the host and founder of Saturday with Alex Cardinale. And I'm proud to tell you, Saturday with Alex Cardinale is now 4 years old. I started Saturday with Alex Cardinale in 2022. And now, in 2026, we celebrate 4 years of Saturday with Alex Cardinale. And we're going to celebrate 4 years with a very big 4th Saturday with Alex Cardinale, which airs live Saturday, May 23rd, 2026 at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. And on the 4th Saturday with Alex Cardinale, you can expect plenty of surprises. Will there be surprise cameo appearances? Will there be surprise guests? Tune in to find out. Aqua Alex will get new fish. Aqua Alex will have a pond demonstration. Chef Alex will have some recipe demos. See Chef Alex fill cannolis and other great recipes. Karen's are back for the 4th anniversary of Saturday with Alex Cardinale. It's the final Seagrass Farms featured fish and a whole lot more. Don't miss 4th Saturday with Alex Cardinale, Saturday, May 23rd, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, right here on my YouTube channel, A.C.E. Alright, and now let's talk about what makes rabbitfish so popular. I love rabbitfish, and so does many other saltwater aquarium hobbyists. The popularity of rabbitfish, specifically the Foxface variety, boils down to them being the utility players of the saltwater marine aquarium world. They're often chosen over tangs because they are generally hardier and less prone to parasites like marine ick and velvet. Here is why they are a staple in the hobby. The ultimate cleanup crew. They are legendary for eating nuisance algae that other fish won't touch. While many fish eat hair algae, rabbitfish are one of the few predators of bubble algae and even bryopsis, which can quickly take over a reef tank. Extreme hardiness. Rabbitfish are incredibly resilient. They handle fluctuations in water quality better than most reef fish, and they have a thick slime coat that makes them naturally resistant to many common skin parasites and infections. Built-in security system. Because of their venomous spines, they are rarely bullied. Even aggressive tank mates like triggers or large angelfish quickly learn to give them space. This armor allows them to live peacefully in a wide variety of community or semi-aggressive setups. Personality and visual cues. They are expressive fish. Their ability to change color into a mottled camouflage pattern provides a clear visual indicator of their mood. If they are stressed or sleeping, you'll know immediately. They also tend to be very curious and will eventually recognize their owners as their food providers. Peaceful disposition. Unlike tangs, which can be notoriously bossy and aggressive towards newcomers, rabbitfish are generally mellow. They rarely pick fights with other species, making them a safe addition for most peaceful community saltwater aquariums. And I think they're popular just because of how beautiful they actually are. And ladies and gentlemen, that is tonight's episode of Saltwater Talk. I love rabbitfish and I love foxfaces. Just talking about them makes me want to go out and get a saltwater aquarium, cycle it, and get a foxface. But hopefully, someday in the very near future, I'll be able to make that happen. But I really, really appreciate everyone for tuning in, everyone that watched live, and everyone that watched the replay of this episode. I thank you so much for watching. I want to give a special thank you and a special shout out to my friend Josh from Australia for tuning in and being a great part of our show with his wealth of knowledge. Fish keepers, if you enjoyed the show, please smash that like button and share this video on social media. And if you want more saltwater talk, go to youtube.com/at Alex Cardinale 2026 and go to my Saltwater Talk playlist to check out any of my previous Saltwater Talk episodes. On the next episode of Saltwater Talk, we're going to talk about one of my favorite predatory fish that I met while working at a fish store. Get ready to learn about the hogfish. Hogfish are awesome, and hogfish come in different species like the coral hog, the Cuban hog, and the Spanish hog. So get ready to learn about hogfish on our next episode of Saltwater Talk. Thank you guys for watching and happy fish keeping. Hype the video also legends at the end of the stream. Yes, make sure you guys hype the video. Alright, fish keepers, thank you for watching this episode of Saltwater Talk. Stay salty, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Good night from Port St. Lucie. I, Alex Cardinale, would like to say thank you for for watching this live stream on the CARDINALE Entertainment YouTube channel. I personally hope you enjoyed the live stream and the video. If you did enjoy the live stream, please smash that like button and please share this video on social media so that your friends and family can enjoy it as well. If you are a first-time viewer or new to my YouTube channel, I highly recommend hitting that subscribe button and ding the notification bell for notifications when I go live next or when I upload a video. I highly recommend subscribing so you're a member of the ACE community. Thank you for watching ACE.